Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Nexus. Today we're playing some Heroes of the Storm. This is a MOBA style game that I've been getting into lately, and it's been taking up a lot of my time, so I figured I might as well start trying to make some videos for it. Today we're playing James Raynor. I actually recorded a video last week where I played Raynor with a build that two YouTubers that I've been watching a lot, Palatine and Force, they have been using, and really helped me a lot in the beta, so I figured I would make a video and pass along that build to others. Unfortunately, there were some massive changes to Raynor just the day after I made that video, so we're gonna try to go with a build that I've made myself. So we're gonna start off with Seasoned Marksman. Now this will give us one more attack damage for every stack of it, and we need 6 minion kills to gain a stack, so we're basically gonna sit in lane, kill some minions and increase our attack damage. Now our team is pretty tank heavy, so we'll have to see how that works out. Now our abilities here on Raynor, we have our Q, which is a penetrating shot. It will hit people in a line, passing through them and pushing them back. Our W is Inspire. It will increase our attack speed, allow us to do some more damage. It will also increase the attack speed of any nearby allies and minions, so we should be popping that as often as we absolutely can. Our E is a heal. It will trigger automatically when we reach 30% health and heal for a little bit. And our passive is basically Noah's passive now. We, except for a stealth part, we have 20% more range, and we have 20% more, or 10% more sight. So it will allow us to, stay on the edges of fights and fire in. Now our team is Raynor, Arthas, Brightwing, Stitches, and Merdin. So we have 3 tanks, which is not really the ideal thing. We do have Brightwing, who is a awesome healer, who is here with us. I really should start avoiding those stuns. And pick up Vampiric Assault for our second talent here. Will allow us to have some lifesteal and heal off our enemies when we're attacking them. Our enemy team is Stranda, Thrall, Brightwing, Ilden, and Stitches. So they are a very balanced team with some heavy damage dealers and plenty of healing, so we'll have to see how that works out.
Gather tribute and earn my
first tribute is popping here up where we are. The objective of this map, Cursed Hollow, is to collect 3 tributes to curse the enemy team. And then we're gonna, when the enemy team is cursed, their towers will not attack. Trying to go in here on Thrall, trying to push him back. Now let's switch to Stitches just because he's closest. Going back on Thrall. Just trying to push them back as much as possible so someone can try to cap our tribute there. Looks like we managed to zone the enemy team out of this. Stitches stopped his capture there for some reason. I think he could have gotten it if he had just continued. Gonna stay in this bush and use penetrating shot if anyone gets kills. Well, first tribute worked out fine. Still have to see how this team comp will stand up in the long run, but having some initial success here. And since I use so little mana and Brightwing does so much healing, I don't have to go back to the fountain. Just being able to stay here in combat. Now for our third talent, picking up Revolution Overdrive. This will make it so we get some speed boost on our W ability.
Got something special.
And that will
That
will allow us to get out of some situations, hopefully. It will also increase the speed boost to our movement speed the more friendly champions are around. So if we have the entire team around us, we will get a massive boost to our speed for a few seconds. Try to get here before this is over. Looks like Illidan got stuck in the middle there and got destroyed by the friendly team. Managed to avoid that hook there from Stitches. Should be going in here on Tyrande. Stitches away and finish him off. Looks like the enemy team is falling back there. We're gonna clean up this minion wave here because of course we want to get as many minion kills as possible to increase our stacks and do more damage. We are the only damage dealer in our team, so we really need to try to do as much damage here as possible. Gonna try to back away from this. We're a lot squishier than most of our team, so need to be careful. And the team will focus us when they can. Try to go in there with a penetrating shot. I don't think it did much difference. Brightwing was left behind. Unfortunately, Brightwing doesn't have a mountain. Doesn't have a lot in the way of escapability, so.
Sounds like
Stitch is pulling in their Tyrande there. Push them back and disengage there. Let's see if we can get in here between. Do some body blocking. Make sure our Stitches survives to fight another day. Well, looks like the entire enemy team is coming here, and we had no chance of surviving that, unfortunately. Now for a level 10 talent, we're gonna pick up Raynor's Raiders. This will allow us to summon 2 Banshees that will do a massive damage to a single target. We are able to switch the target they attack. Have had some problems with that today. Just they've been acting up, the little Banshees. The other ultimate we could have picked is the Hyperion, which would have summoned in a battlecruiser. It has had somewhat of a boost lately, but I still prefer the Banshees.
Some tribute is in order.
Looks like we're starting to lose. I don't know if I can really do anything to contest this tribute here, but we're gonna just go in here and try to assassinate Tyrande. Penetrating shot coming out there, keeping Brightwing alive. Yeah, they got the tribute, but at least Brightwing managed to make it out of that. And the Banshees are just sitting there, so let's order them to attack something. If I die, the Banshees are supposed to go to a lane and push. Unfortunately, that has also been not really working as intended today. I don't know if I've just been having some bad luck, but had a Banshee got stuck on me in an earlier match. Hopefully they will work as they're supposed to now. I would prefer it if they just kept attacking whatever they were attacking when you died. Now Illidan's just gonna walk away from the entire enemy team there. If I had been a little bit more aware of the situation, I could have probably blocked him and then shot a penetrating round push back towards our team.
I hope you can hurry.
We really need this tribute here, because at 3 tributes the team will be cursed, and that would be really bad for us. Don't know if I'm the best person to collect this, because I am our main damage dealer. Well, Stitches has been doing most of the damage so far. So he's running a slam build. Ultimate there from Frob, just splintering our team. Should probably try to get out of this. Trying to push us back. I don't know what my Banshees were doing there. Now we're gonna pick up a Giant Killer. This will do it so that with each attack we make, we will do percentage damage to heroes. So if they have a lot of health, for instance Stitches, doing a lot more damage. try to take care of his Chang as quickly as possible. We're just gonna melt down this wave here because that will give us more attack damage. Archers are trying to survive Illidan's attacks. Seem to work out pretty well. Yeah, so that Army of the Dead ultimate. Yeah, I'm okay with trying to take the boss. Hopefully we can do this without the enemy team realizing what we're up to. I hope Stitches is not gonna run towards us. Looks like that's exactly what he's doing. So the enemy team might be joining us here in just a second. Looks like they didn't quite follow him that far. Gonna position myself on this side. The enemy to run into me. I'll boost everyone's attack speed and movement there. Looks like the enemy Brightwing there went for the pushback ultimates. I personally prefer the teleport, but it does definitely have its uses. Tyrannus Starfall going out there. Avoid standing in that. Putting out our Banshees on Tyrannus. Just gonna back away, but as long as she's out of the way, you know, that's good as well.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
We should probably be able to take down this fort here. Then we should probably just back out of this. So now we don't really have anything we're fighting for anymore. Now we're gonna pick up Berserk, and this is where the builds sort of start coming together. Berserk is a ability that I think Raynor used to have, but I never went for because just didn't really fit into the build I was building back then. Executioner was much better when you had a slow on your W, but you don't have that anymore. So Executioner will allow us to receive a massive boost to our attack speed when we activate it with the 1 key. So it will allow us to melt down a target pretty fast. Popping everything and going in here. Push the Stitches back there. And we are dead there from the hook. There's just nothing I can do there. Well, the enemy team will be getting this tribute and we will be cursed. Unfortunately. Right, getting pulled back in with a hook. Killed. Murden should be able to make it out fine. I mean, Illidan can stick to anything, but Murden is pretty tanky and he has most of his health left, so as long as he eventually gets enough for a jump there. And just stun him and walk out. The enemy team will have no problem in taking down this fort here. Hopefully we can stop them from taking this keep as well, but it's very likely they will manage to take that down as well. Starfall going out there, forcing us to stay out of it. Illidan jumping in on me. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, so I'm just gonna pop everything and try to do a little bit of damage before he takes it down. He had me blocked in between their team and him there. Well, we knew this would be a bit of an uphill battle with this team comp, so looks a bit dark now. We just have to see if we can come back from this. We're only... well, we're almost 2 levels behind.
My curse subsides. Gather tribute if you wish my favor.
Looks like we caught their Tyrannus.
That just happened.
It's not anything huge, but you know, at least that's a kill we got out of this. So we can get down here and get some more stacks. I do agree there with Stitches that we should be going for those mercenaries. Just didn't want to miss out on all of these lovely kills here. And we have 24 stacks of our seasoned marksman. Should be able to pick up 25 here. That means that each attack will be doing 25 extra damage.
Sounds like a plan.
It's not a whole lot. I usually have more stacks than this, but we have been dying a bit. Looks like Stitches is still number 1 on damage there. Gonna stop there just before that tower because I didn't want to reveal that I was with Stitches. But if they think that just him down here taking that tower. In case anyone was nearby and going in for a gank. Looks like we have vision of the entire enemy team though up in the top. Gonna go try to defend against this boss.
Raven Lord demands tribute.
Our tribute popping. Since we recently got cursed, there's really no need to go for a tribute right now. I'm just gonna pop everything down before it does too much damage to our keep.
That was rather violent.
Because even if they get this tribute, they would still need 2 more before cursing it, so I mean it's nice if we can get the tribute, but it's not as important as save the last one. Let's see if I can take it here. I think Illidan has a hunt, right? Well, he's dead, so but yeah. Keep that in mind in the future. Allows him to engage us really from anywhere. Going out here with our banshees. Well, with Brightwing's help, we should be perfectly fine here. Just gonna stay here, get rid of his tribute while I chase.
A good kill. Talent? That seems genuine.
Got yet another boss down here to deal with. Now we're gonna pick up Nexus Friends, which is a new talent that Jimmy Boy didn't used to have. It gives us 20% extra increase to the attack speed and range, so allows us to stay even further away from fights, attack quicker, and do even more damage, which with a base attack build should be a very decent thing. The other talent I like to go for, especially earlier, but I still find very useful now, is the Bolt of the Storm, which allows us to teleport a short distance and get out of real dangerous fights, but I think we need the extra damage here. Now the enemy Tirana seems to have picked up the upgrade to her ultimate, so she can cast it globally, so she will be able to mess with us pretty much with on every tribute and such. Going down there. Yeah, Mercs would be good, but I really want to stop the enemy team from getting this. Gonna let Stitches take it while I stay here in the bushes. There we see Illidan jumping in with a global, well, it's not really global, but very long range ultimate that allows us to engage from anywhere. Popping everything here on Stitches. Mostly attacking him because he's the closest.
Double kill.
You can see a very good use there of the our Brightwing's pushback ultimate. Kept Stitches next to me and made sure that we could finish him off. You can see they're extremely long range, working out pretty good there on the enemy thrall.
Sounds like.
Yeah, we should just back away here. Not really doing anything super useful there.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
The team to let them know that I want to go for the Mercs. It's really important with good communication. One of the things I love about Heroes of Storm over some other MOBAs is that it's so easy to ping for different things.
Who can gather
really
this one?
handle everything with the basic setup. Don't need to really think about going into any communications menus or anything.
Count on me.
We should probably be going for that tributes.
Your enemy is destroyed.
Mount up here and run there. See if Murray can finish that.
Count on
Well, it
me.
looks like we're gonna get it there. The right wing, the enemy team managed to use their ultimates to push us away. Try to go here for Brawl. Good hook pulling Tyrande in there for the kill.
Capture this mercenary.
Since 2 of the enemy team is dead, I think I'll try to take this. I wish that the benches would be a bit better at just attacking what you're attacking when the run out of orders, instead of just sitting there.
Who can gather this one?
Rather than keeping them distracted in the top lane. Now the right wing going down for a tribute, wandered into our entire team, didn't know that we were there for the boss probably. I'm gonna run down towards the tribute.
Time to man up.
Fault destroyed.
Looks like we're gonna be able to just pick this up. Illidan dead there, they couldn't really re-engage.
Let your enemies know my wrath.
Pick up this real quick.
It's all good.
He's not gonna use the Berserk because I'm gonna save it. 6-second cooldown, so I'd rather blow it on a enemy team member. So these mercenaries should be able to do some damage with the curse active,
All day long.
especially while our team is distracting the enemy team up here. We're popping everything on Tyrande, who is stuck there. Should be able to kill her before she manages to disengage. The bolts there, we're just ripping through those buildings. We're gonna go up and so we can do some damage there. No, managed to run back to there. Well, I'm not sure what that's called, but anyway, we managed to take down the enemy core, and so that's a game there. Product GG to our team.
Well done.
Didn't have the stats up there, unfortunately, for to see exactly how much damage we did there towards the end, but still, I think that worked out pretty well and showed off this build. It's a pretty interesting build. It does a lot of base attack damage. It's not as good as the right-click to win build I used to run, well, at least not as fun. Also, I really miss having the blink a lot of the time. I still take the teleport on the final level sometimes. So, if you liked this video, then please press the thumbs up button below, and if you want to see more videos in the future, then feel free to subscribe, and I will see you next time.